side. Lovely bit of skill.
Cross from Rafinha.
What a corner. They've played it short. Decent chance. Griezmann and Lenormand, Witsel, for De Paul, changes him with that pass. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Pedri, shifted upfield. Oh, red, nice interception. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Lewandowski! Big relief, it just needed better contact. And it's Griezmann. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's going to be disappointed with that. Yamal.
Well, I'm starting to see much more movement off the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
And surely more options then for the man on the ball.
Well, you would think so, and I think also we're going to see them just wear their opposition down and force...
Turns back here, probably the best option. Lino. Lenormand. Pedri. So we're still where we started right now. Balda. Lenormand. And it's Witsel. Over to the left. De Paul. Koke. Spread out to the left. Back into the middle. Interesting ball. Great ball if he can get there. Less about that pass, the better. Yamal and Balde. Rafinha. Balde. Rafinha. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Lovely bit of skill. Cross from Rafinha. They've won a corner. They've played it short. Decent chance! Oh, so close this late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And Balde moved on forwards. Rafinha going full steam ahead down the left flank. Balde, good spot, he's seen the run. Rafinha is in a really good position out wide.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
8 forwards. Out Correa. Nino. Rafinha. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Lovely bit of skill. Cross from Rafinha. They've won a corner. They've played it short. Decent chance! Easy pickings there. Llorente. Balde. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And Balde moved on forwards. Rafinha going full steam ahead down the left flank. Balde, good spot, he's seen the run. Rafinha is in a really good position out wide. Rafinha!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
8 forwards. Out Correa. Nino. Rafinha. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Lovely bit of skill. Cross from Rafinha. They've won a corner. They've played it short. Decent chance! Griezmann and Lenormand. Witsel. For De Paul. Short changes him with that pass. That is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Pedri. Shifted upfield. Oh, red. Nice interception. That's a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Big relief. It just needed better contact. Ground support out wide. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Yamal.
Well, I'm starting to see much more movement off the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
And surely more options then for the man on the ball.
Well, you would think so, and I think also we're going to see them just wear their opposition down and force...
Turns back here, probably the best option.
Lino. De normal.
Pedri. So we're still where we started right now.
Alda. De normal.
And it's Witsel. Over to the left. De Paul. Koke. Spread out to the left. Back into the middle. Surely more options then for the...
Well, you would think so. Also, we're going to see them just wear their opposition down.
Alda.
Rafinha. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Lino. Yamal. And Balde.
Rafinha.
Alda.
Rafinha. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Yamal.
Ball if he can. Rafinha. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Lovely bit of skills.
Cross from Rafinha.
They've won a corner. Spread out to the left. Back into the middle. Over to the left. Interesting ball. Great ball if he can get there. That past the ball.
Yamal. And Balde.
Rafinha.
Alda.
Rafinha. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Lovely bit of skill.
Cross from Rafinha.
They've won a corner. They've played it short. Decent chance! Easy pickings there. Llorente.
Alda.
Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing.
And Balde.
Moved on forwards.
Rafinha.
Going full steam ahead down the left flank. Balde. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Rafinha.
He's in a really good position out wide.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Aimed forwards.
Now it's Correa. Nino.
Rafinha. Some good run down the left-hand side. Lovely bit of skill.
Cross from Rafinha.
They've won a corner. They've played it short. Decent chance!
Oh, easy pickings there.
Llorente.
Balde.
Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing.
And Balde.
Moved on forwards.
Rafinha.
Going full steam ahead down the left flank. Balde. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Rafinha.
He's in a really good position out wide.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Aimed forwards.
Now it's Correa. Nino.
Rafinha. Some good run down the left-hand side. Lovely bit of skill.
Cross from Rafinha.
They've won a corner. They've played it short. Decent chance!
Griezmann. And Lenormand. Witsel. For De Paul.
Changes him with that pass. That is not the best ball. As he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Pedri. Shifted upfield. Oh, red. Nice interception. That's a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Big relief. It just needed better contact. It's Griezmann. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's going to be disappointed with that. Yamal.
Well, I'm starting to see much more movement off the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
And surely more options then for the man on the ball.
Well, you would think so, and I think also we're going to see them just wear their opposition down and force.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Lino. Normal. Pedri. So we're still where we started right now. Balda. The normal. And it's Witsel. Over to the left. De Paul. Koke. Spread out to the left. Back into the middle. Interesting ball. Great ball if he can get there. About that pass the better. Yamal and Balde. Rafinha. Balde. Rafinha. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Lovely bit of skill. Cross from Rafinha. They've won a corner. They've played it short. Decent chance! Easy pickings there. Llorente. Balda. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals at least you've missed nothing. And Balde moved on forwards. Rafinha going full steam ahead down the left flank. Balde, good spot, he's seen the run. Rafinha is in a really good position out wide. Rafinha!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Aim forwards. Now it's Correa. Lino. Rafinha. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Lovely bit of skill. Cross from Rafinha. They've won a corner. They've played it short. Decent chance! joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And Balde moved on forwards.
Rafinha
Going full steam ahead down the left flank. Balde, good spot, he's seen the run.
Rafinha
He's in a really good position out wide.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Eight forwards.
Now it's Correa.
Lino. Rafinha. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Lovely bit of skill.
Cross from Rafinha.
They've won a corner. They've played it short. Decent chance.
Griezmann. And Lenormand.
Witzel. For De Paul. Changes him with that pass. That is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Pedri. Shifted upfield. Oh, red. Nice interception. That looks a foul. Yeah, the referee's given it. Lewandowski! Big relief. It just needed better contact. And it's Griezmann. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's going to be disappointed with that. Yamal.
Well, I'm starting to see much more movement off the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
And surely more options then for the man on the ball.
Well, you would think so, and I think also we're going to see them just wear their opposition down and force...
Turns back here, probably the best option. Lino. Lenormand. Pedri. So we're still where we started right now. Balde. Lenormand. And it's Witzel. Over to the left. De Paul. Koke. Spread out to the left. Back into the middle. Interesting ball. Great ball if he can get there. Very less about
Yamal and Balde.
Rafinha.
Balde.
Rafinha. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Lovely bit of skill.
Cross from Rafinha.
They've won a corner. They've played it short. Decent chance!
Easy pickings there.
Llorente.
Balde.
Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing.
And Balde.
Moved on forwards.
Rafinha.
Going full steam ahead down the left flank. Balde. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Rafinha.
He's in a really good position out wide.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Eight forwards.
Now it's Correa.
Nino. Rafinha. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Lovely bit of skill.
Cross from Rafinha.
They've won a corner. They've played it short. Decent chance!
Easy pickings there.
Llorente.
Balde.
Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing.
And Balde.
Moved on forwards.
Rafinha.
Going full steam ahead down the left flank. Balde. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Rafinha.
He's in a really good position out wide.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Eight forwards.
Now it's Correa.
Nino. Rafinha. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Lovely bit of skill.
Cross from Rafinha.
They've won a corner. They've played it short. Decent chance! Griezmann. And Lenormand. Fritzl. For De Paul. Changes him with that pass. That is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Pedri. Shifted upfield. Oh, red. Nice interception. Well, that looks a foul. The referee's given it. Just needed better contact. And it's Griezmann. Oh, he's found support out wide. Going to be disappointed with that.
result that they wanted, but at the moment defending very solid.
Pedri finds Jules Koundé. Teniako's conceded at home in the league as well, so that's a good sign if you're an Atleti fan. The ball goes back to Inigo Martinez. Casado into Kubasi. And the long pass goes beyond everyone, so the pattern of the first half, we saw that throughout the pattern of the second half, we saw throughout the first half, with Atletico just sitting deep and not allowing Barcelona any space, and frustrating Hansi Flick's team.
And as we mentioned before of the game, Lino and Giuliano helping the line to make a line of 5 in defending, and like this is going to be difficult for Barcelona to find spaces.
Kubasi sends it back to Szczesny. Lino chasing it down. Inigo Martinez. His clearance to Olmo. Koundé's got some space. The pass was slightly behind him. He's got Rafinha. He's got Lamine Yamal ahead of him. Back it goes to Jules Koundé. Pedri. Into Pedri once more. Here's Dani Olmo. Griezmann away from Rafinha, not away from Alvin. The referee was happy with the challenge. Here's Pedri. Picks out Lamine Yamal. Up against Ronaldo. Rolls it back to Pau Kubasi. Pedri. Balde once more. Casado back to Pedri. Everyone for Atletico back behind the ball. Pedri. Olmo's return pass, and there's almost the immediate response in terms of a goal at the start of the second half from Lamine Yamal. Well, they found a way through there.
That was difficult bit because Atletico were defending very well. The two lines very tight and there's no spaces. But well, at the moment that they find, Lamine is able to do anything basically, and fantastic individual piece of play and good chance for Barcelona, where at the moment that Atletico look pretty comfortable.
Even connecting good passes is very difficult to find spaces because Atletico is having a lot of players behind of the ball in defending. So Barcelona probably will need to create more possession in the middle of the pitch and then try to go faster to the goal if they want to have any possibility or advantage in terms of goal.
Normand long towards Griezmann. Inigo Martinez wins the header down towards Lewandowski. Barrios got there first. Here's Lino out to Ronaldo. Good run this from Julian Alvarez, trying to get in behind Koundé. He's got ahead of Koundé. The angle is a tight one and he can't get the shot away because Koundé puts it out for a corner.
And once again, after defending for 10 minutes inside of their box, Atletico have one very clear action in a counter.
And there was a moment that Julian was in front of Jules Koundé. He stopped a little bit because he was in offside position. He runs again, and again he goes in front of Koundé. Very, very basic. And then, of course, with the right foot, a very tight angle, he couldn't do more. But always a threat, as we said in the first half.
Corner in and tipped over the top by Szczesny. Well, not too much doubt that that was intentional from Julian Alvarez. Inigo Martinez. Lewandowski came closest to scoring for Barca in the first half with that shot that just clipped the crossbar. Lamine Yamal. Good skills from Lamine Yamal. Can he get the shot away? There's a crunching challenge from Ronaldo. Inigo Martinez. His header runs to Balde. That's a 50-50 that no one shied away from. Giuliano Simeone comes away with the ball. His father like that, applauding on the touchline. It goes back to Jano Black.
Diego Simeone celebrating that challenge like a goal. There really is no DNA tested needed. He clearly is his father's son. Absolutely
Rafinha with the
ecstatic.
cross and Lewandowski on the end of it. Well, that was almost like watching any father on any given Sunday, watching his son slide into a 50-50 and come away with the ball.
Poor father.
Lamine Yamal laid off to Pedri. Pedri with the cross, it's a good one, it's headed away, and Rafinha strikes it, but gets under it.
It should be very difficult to manage a situation in the dressing room when
it should be more difficult than they're making it.
Yeah,
they're making a good job of it.
When your son is part of the squad, it should be difficult, but it's easier if your son is behaving and performing like Giuliano does.
Listen, as long as your son is professional and no teammate can really complain about him, it's okay. And I think I had the opportunity to share a dressing room with Johan Cruyff, rest in peace, and Jordi, and everything was good. Jordi is a great professional, so his father decided to play him or not, but at the end of the day, as a son of the manager, the only thing you have to do is to be one more of the team and do the same job as the others, as Cholo Simeone is doing. So I think it's a great example what we're seeing with Cholo and Julian.
Black's kick goes straight to Koundé. Here is Pedri trying to get away from Julian Alvarez, and Julian Alvarez applied enough pressure to force the error. Hansi Flick not too happy with that. Arms outstretched towards the referee. De Paul.
And bit how important it is for players to have the confidence of the manager. We're talking about Julian, who in Manchester City, he was not a regular, and now he landed in Madrid with Cholo Simeone, and he's one of the best players of the team.
Well, here he is again. What kind of cross can he deliver? It was a little bit behind Griezmann, but Griezmann's made the best of it. He's rolled it back to the edge of the area. Olmo, Pedri, there's a counter on here if Barca can make something of this. Lewandowski tried to lay it off. It was a good tackle. Was it from Lenormand? No, says the referee. It was a foul.
It doesn't matter the foul. It doesn't matter. Probably
he had to do it. Yeah,
he has to do it, and probably is what the action needed. And it says about the quality of Lenormand, because probably these kind of fouls could be also a yellow card, and it could be also justified.
Lamine back to Jules Koundé. Here's Pedri. Rafinha into Lewandowski, laid off to Dani Olmo. Lamine Yamal tried to pass to Rafinha when he might have tried to finish himself, and Ronaldo clears.
We haven't seen many of these moments where Barcelona finding Dani Olmo attacking through the middle, then making Atletico Madrid close to the middle and then open up to Lamine Yamal. This is one of the favorite actions of Barcelona in attack. We haven't seen many of these in this game, and now that's important. Now Barcelona is starting to find Dani and then opens to Lamine, and Lamine finishes. But it's not going to be easy. Atleti are defending well. Even when they find Olmo, Atleti keep defending well in a low block, very, very solid. So good job for Barcelona and good job for Atletico also.
Well, Jules Koundé came down hard there on Ronaldo, unintentionally. He hobbles away from the scene of the crime. Ronaldo. Here's Casado. Pedri. Casado out to Balde. Simeone comes across to him. He plays it back to Marc Casado. Kubasi once again to Lamine Yamal. Tricks away inside, but is crowded out once more. Can they break quickly? They can't, because Balde wins it back. Helped by Casado. Into Lamine Yamal. Koundé with a cross, and De Paul is well positioned to make the clearance.
Marc, is Jimenez warming up for Atletico?
From what I can see, Chappie, Jimenez is still sitting on the bench. It's just the four players that I mentioned earlier. And actually, talking of substitutes, it's going to be Alex Sodolov, the super sub, the man that's been so crucial and so key in games against Barcelona this season, who's going to be coming on. Also the man who scored the most goals this season in the top 5 divisions off the bench, so we'll see whether or not he can make an impact today. Also Conor Gallagher getting stripped off and ready to come on as well.
So I see across to Inigo Martinez. We heard a roar there from the Atleti fans as soon as it was indicated that Serlet was going to come on. 10 goals so far this season, half of them from the bench. Danny Olmo teasing one in towards Lewandowski. He lays it off to Casado. Griezmann clears. So crowded in that penalty area, but as you said in the first half, Roberto, they are the masters of managing a packed, overcrowded penalty area.
They are, of course. And Barcelona also, they are very expert combining passes and connecting passes inside the area, because it's not easy, Pete, how many passes we have seen inside of the box of Atletico. It's true that without any possibility or any chance of goal.
Koundé out to Lamine Yamal. Now puts it into the area. Lewandowski rising and couldn't keep the header down.
By the way, Chappie, just to answer your question from earlier, Jose Maria Jimenez has quite literally just got up to start to warm up, so the centre-half is on the sideline doing some stretches and getting ready to potentially come on in a few minutes. We'll see whether or not Diego Simeone decides to make yet another change.
So the option of 3 centre-backs on the back burner, but more immediately, those changes, Matt.
Indeed, Pete, just to confirm those changes, it's going to be Samuel Lino and Julian Alvarez, which perhaps is a little bit of a surprise to be withdrawn and being replaced by Alex Sorloth and Conor Gallagher.
Well, he's been so reluctant this season, Diego Simeone, to play the pair of them, and the goal scorer comes off and Sorloth comes on. Surprise, Roberto?
I was thinking more about Griezmann than Julian, that's the truth. But probably they were talking before the game, maybe he was physically a little bit tired also about last Wednesday game. So they have the reasons, and anyway, Griezmann or Julian, the change is understandable. And let's see, because Sorloth is a specialist playing the last minutes of these kind of games.
He's a specialist playing the last minutes, a specialist at scoring goals against Barcelona.
I think the Gallagher substitution was more or less clear at some stage, and Sorloth could have gone for any of the 2 strikers. I think Julian is in a good form, that's offside for me. But I think it's a message that Cholo Simeone was saying, you know, there's been some criticisms for Antoine Griezmann. He's my man. All the chances of Atletico Madrid have come from Antoine Griezmann having the ball, and he stays on the pitch. I don't know for how long, because if Correa comes on, possibly Antoine will be the one substituted. But well, at the moment, good game of Julian, who's come off, and good game of Antoine too.
Lamine Yamal with the cross, it's blocked. He comes back out to Lamine Yamal, he spins away from Gallagher. Can he get the shot away? It's blocked again, this time by Barrios.
And probably it's also because Griezmann is defending a little bit more than Julian, and it's helping a little bit more. Could be thinking also about this.
Pedri plays a pass as well. That's not the first time tonight Pedri's played a pass that hasn't gone with precision to its target.
As we said, Pete, they're not feeling comfortable. I think that Barcelona, this game, they had some moments, but they don't have the fluidity of other games. They have the ball, but as Roberto said, they are not creating many chances. The chances that they have created, most of them come from crosses. So, well, uncomfortable at the moment.
Inigo Martinez. Blocked by De Paul. It will go out for a corner. He was trying to pick out Lamine Yamal, who found some space far side.
And we have seen 60 minutes without any saves of the keeper. Weird in this kind of games.
Pedri to take the corner. Once again, he goes long with it. It's headed away by Longley. And De Paul can't keep it in play on the far side. Rafinha wanted to take it as quickly as possible. In the end, Jules Koundé. And Gallagher has it once more for Atletico. It's cleared by Renildo, but straight to Casado. But excellent from Barrios. Surrounded by Barcelona players there, but played the ball forward to Surlot. He's got it back. Barrios. Gallagher goes shoulder to shoulder with Jules Koundé. Renildo makes the clearance. Pedri once more.
And here is when Atletico feels comfortable. They don't have any problem to beat the next 30 minutes defending in the box, and they will do well.
Well, how many times we heard Simeone say nothing happening, and that's good. Barcelona trying to make something happen. Llorente with the header away. Into Surlot. Surlot loses out because Lamine Yamal wins it off of him, but Atletico win it back through De Paul. Juliana nudges it one way and runs the other, and Balde brings him down, and that is a yellow card all day long.
He's clever, he knows that there's a space at the back of Balde. He just kicks the ball forward, he's faster than Balde, and he knows that. And well, that was a good action. Balde had to stop him. Well done by Simeone. And we saw with Atletico also had a different striker. We've seen a couple of times already how he holds the ball, he protects the ball with his body. It gives the possibility to Atletico Madrid to progress with the ball, to send the team forward. Well, a different striker, very different from Julian, but very, very useful for Atletico now.
De Paul is a very good resource. That's the truth. And in the case that the game changed for any reason, you have another resource to attack, another different things to attack.
Well, that's a problem for Giuliano Simeone. He's gone down on the edge of the 6-yard box. Second time in the game he's gone down in the penalty area. The first time was an incident with Koundé. This time it's a clash of heads with Inigo Martinez. But the referee seems happy that he's okay to carry on, and Llorente will take the throw. In it comes, and well, Charlotte gets the header all wrong.
Well, a lot of options in the flanks. Of course, we have Nahuel who can play in that position, or you can send Llorente forward, and also Thomas Lemar and Riquelme. So there are two players that they feel happy to play in the flank, more possibly on the left, but also can play on the right. So we will see if some of them come on.
Well, it looks as if Barca are going to be the next team to make a change, Matt. The corner's been given on that far side, somewhat controversially. And it's taken quickly. Can they make the most of it? No, because it was well dealt with in the end by Robin Lenormand. Quick thinking from Barcelona. This time it's rolled back to Pedri. Crosses a deep one. It's far too deep for everyone, and that brings another roar from the stadium. Because if that's the best that Barca have got in what's left of this game, then the home fans are confident that they can get over the line with the 3 points.
And Pete, just to confirm those Barcelona changes, it's going to be Marc Casado that's withdrawn for Eric Garcia, and Dani Olmo as well coming off for Ferran Torres.
So Ferran will play on the left side, the left wing, and that means that, let's see, Atletico first.
Surlot. Gallagher takes it off the toe of Griezmann. He might now give it back to Griezmann. He does. Griezmann attempts the cross. Koundé cuts it out, but it's an Atletico corner, and they'll take that.
Well, very quickly, Eric for Casado in midfield, Ferran on the left of the attack of Barcelona. Rafinha moved central to the number 10 position where Dani Olmo was playing.
Griezmann prepared to take the corner. Serlot, Lenormand, Gallagher, good options in the middle. In it comes, and in the end it was Langlais heads it over the top.
Well, with Ferran, Barcelona will have a lot of runs in behind. There was another possibility, I think it hasn't been used lately. I think he's very, very good, which is leaving Rafinha as a left wing and bringing on Fermin, who's possibly the best player of the squad of Barcelona, by making these runs in behind. And I think this is something that the team really needs, but well, he decided to go with Ferran on the left and Rafinha playing as number 10.
Well, Fermin played in that game between these two sides before the turn of the year, which Atletico won. 6 goals last season. Not been quite so prolific this season, but such a threat, as Chappie says, from that position just behind the striker. Here's Ferran, ball into the area, runs through to Gallagher, and Gallagher dribbles his way out of trouble, then plays it back to Rodrigo de Paul. De Paul clips one over the top for Giuliano Simeone to run onto. Across comes Inigo Martinez and deals with the danger, sends it back to Szczesny. Quickly out to Koundé. And the work rate of Giuliano Simeone being applauded by the Atletico Madrid fans. Balde. Pedri back out to Ferran. Ferran's made a run. Pedri tried to pick him out. Lenormand makes the clearance, only as far as Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Renildo. Griezmann wants it played to him quickly. It is played to Griezmann quickly. Charlotte makes the run, but it's taken him into an offside position, so Griezmann has to check back.
That's a great decision from Antoine Griezmann.
Ball over the top for Griezmann, the flag for the moment to stay down. He's got Charlotte in the middle. This is a great opportunity for Atletico Madrid. Charlotte scores! He's done it again! 6 games running, he scored against Football Club Barcelona. Alexander Charlotte, the man who loves to score goals off the bench, who loves to score goals against Barcelona. The gap has opened up. Simeone quite calm in his technical area, but he must be celebrating inside because his team are 2-0 to the good.
We were saying this about Charlotte. We were saying this, and also about the way of attacking in.
We have seen at the beginning of the action a possible handball from Rodrigo de Paul. Let's see if it's been checked. But again, the movement is fantastic,
and the counter-attack very fast, very quick, very accurate, and it's one of the things that Barcelona is not caring about. They are putting a lot of players in the other part of the pitch just to attack, to have more possession close to the Atletico goal, but they are not caring about the counter-attacks, and it's the only way to attack of Atletico in this moment.
Well, Gallagher got the all-important, well, in the end it wasn't important, was it, the goal in midweek. He's got the all-important assist tonight, laying that on a plate for Charlotte. Charlotte really accepts, now has...
He's given it. He's given the goal. He's given the goal, Pete. There were lots of complaints from the Barcelona players. In fact, as soon as the ball hit the back of the net, several of them approached the referee and asked the question, was that a handball from De Paul? Was there a potential arm in that passage of play just before the goal? Hansi Flick as well, absolutely furious on the touchline. He's usually so composed, but directing lots of frustration towards the referee. And just listen to the Metropolitano. Absolutely spectacular. Fans on their feet, scarves are out. Amazing atmosphere here at the Metropolitano.
Well, as Matt says, the stadium now bouncing as one, and maybe it went against them on Wednesday. Maybe it's gone against them. It's gone for them tonight. They are 2-0 ahead.
And the referee was trying to convince the Barcelona players. He didn't do it. Didn't do it at all.
Koundé plays the ball back to Inigo Martinez, who gets away from Griezmann and then from De Paul. Delivers the cross, Lewandowski down on his chest, gets the shot away and scores! Well, how about that for a response from Barcelona? His 22nd league goal of the season, brilliant from Lewandowski. Taking one touch and shooting in the time it would take many to calm themselves and pick their position. He buries it past Jano Black, and Barca have a foothold back in the game.
You see how football is, Pete. Barcelona attacking for 72 minutes, and in one isolated action brilliant from Lewandowski. You score a goal, and let's see how affect this to the emotions of Barcelona players, because maybe it's not the same to be losing 1-0 than 2-1 and have scored 1 goal. It can change a lot.
Pedri plays it forward. Griezmann's headed down for Giuliano Simeone. Back to De Paul. Here's Balde.
I think we're going to have more fun now, Pete.
Yeah.
The game is going to be
The game needed.
opening.
Looking a little more like the 4-4 we had a couple of weeks ago in the Cup.
Exactly.
And the game needed.
Koundé.
By the way, the control of Lewandowski is extraordinary, because the ball of Íñigo was very fast and strong, so he brought it down very close to him, and the finish was great, but the control was fantastic.
Lewandowski lays that off for Pedri. Pedri into Eric Garcia is Jules Koundé. Lamine Yamal. Koundé on the overlap. In the end, Gallagher goes down and wins the free kick.
Time for the third centre-back. Looking at Cholo Simeone, I think that Jimenez is still warming up, but it seems to be the natural replacement now, isn't it?
The problem for Simeone now is that you cannot put one player in the pitch and don't take one player from the pitch.
Yeah, well,
You have to take one from the pitch too.
well, I think possibly if Jimenez comes on, Antoine Griezmann could be the one and leave Sorloth in front, and defending with 5. Well, let's see.
Lewandowski now just 1 goal short of his 23-goal league tally in his first season at the club, and obviously 10 match days ahead of him to 11 match days ahead of him to go well beyond that. Here's Griezmann. Charlotte bursting forward again. Heading to Gallagher.
Second time that he didn't make the pass at the first time, but again I think is a good decision for Atletico de Madrid.
Back it goes to Jan Oblak. Nice touch from Llorente into De Paul. De Paul gives it back to Llorente. Llorente to Simeone. Simeone with a cross, another opportunity here for Charlotte, and Eric Garcia sweeps it to safety. But they are causing Barcelona so many problems with the counter-attacks.
Well, this is what has been happening this season, isn't it? It happened in Montjuic twice. Barcelona controlling the game, but every time that Atletico decided to run, to make counter-attacks, offensive transitions, Barcelona are suffering. So Atletico are very, very pacey. With Sorloth, I think is even easier. So yeah, the Blaugrana team now today in yellow, suffering a lot in transitions.
Charlotte lays that one off for Gallagher. The scarves are above their heads behind Szczesny's goal. The flags are being waved. It's almost like a night of healing after the trauma of Wednesday, but there's a long way still to go. Here's Griezmann. He nods it back to Llorente. Body checked by Íñigo Martinez. The referee waves play on, and Rodrigo De Paul retaliates, and he gets away with that as well. So the referee lets one go for both. Eric Garcia into Koundé. He's got a lot of space. He's got Lamine to his right. Lamine with a shot straight at Jan Oblak.
We are seeing Barcelona a little bit out of position in defending, and it is going to be very risky. But it's true that they need to risk also in defending, in attacking, if they want to draw at least the game. And I don't know if a draw is a very good news for Barcelona at this moment. So they don't have much time to change the result that much, but it's what they need.
And we just saw Jimenez and Molina sprint back to the bench. Here's Sørloth.
I think we're going to have a lot of time to talk from now on, Roberto.
Yeah.
The game is going to be an up and down game, which is what we want.
Jules Koundé. Rafinha and Lamine on the same side. Rafinha ahead of Lamine, but he switches the play instead to Ferran. Gives it to Pedri. Balde into Eric Garcia. Laid off to Íñigo Martinez. Jimenez and Molina both ready to come on as it goes across to Jules Koundé. Gallagher closes him down. It's brought back to Rafinha. And Rafinha with the shot, and Torres has scored! Ferran Torres with a header. Well, I'm not sure if that was a cross or a shot. It doesn't matter if you're a Barca fan, because Ferran Torres has got on the end of it. He's nodded it past Jano Black, and Barcelona are level.
I love your experience, Chappy. I love your experience.
This is 2-2 is going to be more goals from now on, I'm sure. We saw very little times Barcelona crossing the ball. I know that they like to elaborate, but this season they have been a team that they put a lot of crosses into the box. When you are very well defended by Atletico Madrid in a low block, the flanks are free, so the cross have to come, and this is how we arrive the second goal, and more substitutions, Matt.
That's right, chap. As you can see, Rodrigo de Paul's just been taken off, as has Giuliano Simeone, and they've both been replaced by Jimenez and Nahuel Molina.
And probably we have seen the only chance during the game that Atletico was disorganized in defending in a cross. The only chance.
Well, it wasn't enough to change his mind about the changes that he wanted to make, Simeone.
That's a good point, Pete, because I think that substitution of Jimenez, he was prepared before Barcelona scored the second and tried to protect the score sheet, tried to, well, not to concede. Well, 3 centre-backs for Atletico de Madrid. Nahuel being right wing-back, Renildo left wing-back, and 3 players in midfield, 2 strikers, Antoine Griezmann and Sorloth.
Molina, who provided the cross that Sherlock buried, and he's played Sherlock in here, and Sherlock can put Atletico back ahead, and he squirmed it wide. Well, it was the Molina-Sherlock combination that struck in injury time in December. Molina's cross and Sherlock with a late winner. They combined brilliantly there, but Sherlock,
but it's
not his best finish.
This man cannot score every ball that he touched.
I think he knew it wasn't offside in a way. He rushed a little bit the finish.
If he scored this action, he could be the most accurate striker of La Liga so far.
Ferran Torres into Pedri. Kubasi. So we're back to the scoreline that Real Madrid won. Let's see what these two teams can do about that in the last 10 minutes of normal time. Eric Garcia. Rafinha to Balde. Out to Ferran. Ferran Torres with the cross. Oblak clears.
Well, more crosses for Barca now. That's a way of creating danger also to Lewandowski, who's very good in the air. And if I'm not mistaken, Pete, the 4-4 draw in the Cup, the last goal of Sorloth, it was an overlap from Nahuel.
Well, I certainly remember the one in the league, and if you tell me that it was the same in the Cup, then they know where each other are on the pitch, or Molina certainly knows where Sorloth is when he's in the penalty area.
So possibly I'm talking about the one in the league.
Okay, yeah.
The 2-1.
Yeah, at Montjuic.
Yeah. I'm saying because Sorloth and Nahuel are on the pitch, so you never know.
Here's Pedri. Plays the ball out to, or tries to play the ball out to Ferran Torres. It's blocked by Lenormand. Barrios.
Look at the spaces now, how the teams are.
Llorente with a forward foray, trying to get beyond Inigo Martinez. Balde. Eric Garcia, a difficult one for him to deal with. He's managed to get away from Barrios, to the point where Barrios pulled him back, but the referee's happy for play to continue. Rafinha. Ferran's continued his run, but that goes beyond him. Yeah, the Black takes it.
Not the best game from Rafinha, but difficult task today, changing his position every time because probably he didn't feel very comfortable in the left side.
And more changes being, or at least one more change being prepared by Barcelona, Matt. As Pedri brings this forward. Inigo Martinez out to Ferran Torres. into Pedri, trying to give it back to Ferran Torres, but puts it out of play, and it will be an Atletico Madrid goal kick.
Pete, Diego Simeone desperately asking a little bit more from the crowd, as we often see him do in these games at the Metropolitano, trying to ask and urge the crowd on a little bit more to try and help his team try and nick that late.
Well, here's Molina, he's got Griezmann in the middle. He tried to pull it back, it took a deflection off of Balde and back into the arms of Szczesny.
Another counter-attack led by Nahuel Molina, and the pass was fantastic because Gallagher was attacking the box, and not many possibilities for the strikers to reach that cross. And now it's Pedri.
Long raking pass from Rafinha that plays in Pedri. Pedri with the cross. Jimenez heads away. It will come out to Rafinha. Still Rafinha. Mazy run through the heart of the Atletico Madrid penalty area, but in the end, Lenormand deals with it calmly into Llorente.
It's never going to be a quiet ending between Barcelona and Atletico Madrid.
Well, historically, so many goals and so much drama between these two teams.
With the feeling that something is going to happen.
Yeah. Now it's all about winning individual duels, because nobody will help you. There's a lot of distance between players. Well, different part of the game.
Well, it's Araujo's being prepared by Barcelona. It looks like it might be a double change as well.
Gerard Martin.
Back it goes to Inigo Martinez. Somebody stole it late back in December. Is somebody going to steal it late in the Metropolitano? We've got 7 minutes plus added time. Inigo Martinez. Balde. Ferran Torres with the cross, and Yana Black takes it comfortably.
Well, it's not easy to make two substitutions by 7 minutes to go, considering that Atletico Madrid will play some counterattacks, and the two substitutions are defenders. So, well, in my opinion, it's pretty risky. Let's see if it works.
Renildo, still plenty of running. Receives from Gallagher. Up against Koundé. Blocked by Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia tries to come away with the ball. Barrios wins it back. Gallagher plays it back to Jimenez. Long crossfield pass aimed for Molina. Ferran Torres gets there first. Inigo Martinez trying to pick out Lamine Yamal. He can't keep it in play. And more changes, Matt.
That's absolutely right, Pete. It's going to be a double change for Barcelona. So you can also probably see that Rodrigo Riquelme is being prepared to come on as well. Rare appearance for him. So just starting with the Barcelona substitutes, it's going to be Balde, who's withdrawn, and Koundé as well. And we see Araujo and young Gerard Martin also coming on as well. We'll see who that change Rodrigo Riquelme is for now, and it's going to be Antoine Griezmann.
So Griezmann applauded off by the Metropolitano. Riquelme replaces him. Four minutes plus time added on for Atletico Madrid to get a win that would take them above Barcelona in La Liga. Barcelona with a chance to extend their advantage to 4 points over Cholo Simeone's side. It's run out of play and it's a goal kick. Jimenez. Beyond Riquelme. Inigo Martinez into Pedri. Back to Kubasi. Once more. Threads that through, and on the turn the shot from Lewandowski, but in the end it was well wide. Jimenez out to Lenormand, trying to get away from Ferran Torres, nudges it forward to Molina, gets it back from Molina, but Barcelona won it again with Pedri. Pedri up against Llorente. Gerard Martins turns it back to Inigo Martinez. And here's Rafinha with space and with options, and one of them is Lamine Yamal. He plays the ball to Lamine Yamal up against Ronaldo. Back to Eric Garcia. Pedri to Gerard Martin up against Molina. Back it goes to Inigo Martinez. Across to Rafinha. Lamine Yamal rolls that to Kubasi. Dinked into the penalty area and harmlessly in the end through to Jan Oblak. That goes long towards Sherlock, and the second ball is won by Riquelme. Riquelme drifted past Inigo Martinez, but Barca have it once more. Rafinha. Kubasi. What must be going through Diego Simeone's mind now? A goal at one end would be glorious. A goal at the other end, almost as he admitted in his pre-match press conference, would be goodbye to the title race. Although with 10 games to go, that might be an exaggeration. Here's Pedri into Lewandowski and back to Oblak, and he had to get rid of it quickly, and he did. Ferran Torres back to Inigo Martinez. Gerard Martin. Llorente wins it back for Atletico. Here's Barrios. Ball was played, says the referee. Rafinha into Pedri. Another attempt at a through the eye of a needle pass that didn't quite come off from Pedri. And we're very close to finding out how much time will be added on. Sherlock waits for the cross. Back it goes to Gallagher. Riquelme trying to thread it through, but Barcelona come away with it, but Lewandowski has lost it. Riquelme, it's opening up for him to shoot. He's played it to Sherlock. Sherlock lets fly, but slips as he does, and the ball spins over the crossbar.
6 minutes, Pete, 6 minutes of additional time, plenty of time for things to happen.
Plenty of time for a chance at both ends. Inigo Martinez plays it forward to Rafinha. Ferran Torres had made the run, but Llorente blocked the pass from Rafinha. Gerard Martin with a quick throw. Ferran Torres. Inigo Martinez out to Ferran Torres. Pedri plays it back out to Gerard Martin. Inigo Martinez into Eric Garcia, he gets it back from him. It's all very patient, there is no time for patience. 5 minutes and counting as it goes out to Lamine Yamal. Into Pedri. Gerard Martin up against Molina. Lays it off to Pedri. Lamine Yamal cuts inside, gets the shot away, and it's into the back of the net, and Barcelona have surely won this game in added time, just as Atletico Madrid did back in December, and it's Lamine Yamal who's got the goal. He's threatened all night, and he's scored the goal that surely takes Barcelona 4 points clear of Atletico Madrid. The Atletico Madrid players, their heads hang forlornly as they head back towards the centre circle, and Lamine Yamal has the last word surely in this game. Well, he said in an interview earlier this week, the pressure doesn't exist if you only think about enjoying yourself. He does enjoy himself. Those up against him don't. been a long time coming. He got the last goal for Barcelona in the league in the Clásico back in October. Well, the Atletico Madrid supporters, there are a few heading towards the exits, but they're a loyal bunch. And at least behind Szczesny's goal, the scarves are back above their heads and the flags are being waved. But this completes a miserable week. It started with a league defeat. They then were knocked out of the Champions League. Lamine Yamal has been booked for his celebration by Real Madrid, which of course makes it even worse. And are they now out of the title race as well? Hansi Flick celebrates. He's about to make another change.
That's right, Pete. It's Pedri that's going to be withdrawn and Gavi coming on to replace him.
Well, it's surely asking too much now of Atletico to muster an equaliser in the 2 minutes or so that we've got left. Up towards Serla, who has had a couple of chances after scoring and hasn't been able to take them, and they're going to pay for those misses. Forward from Eric Garcia, but straight to Longley, slips as he plays it forward to Serla. Here's Llorente, back to Barrios. Lenormand to Molina. Riquelme, who's been very bright since coming on, but he can't get past Inigo Martinez. Molina, the long throw, headed away by Eric Garcia. Ferran Torres wanted to get a little more distance on that. In the end, it dropped for Barrios. Here's Molina. Lenormand with a cross. There's a chance here for Gallagher. He's been forced wide. He pulls it back and it's cleared, but for a corner. One last opportunity for Atletico Madrid. Riquelme will take it. Serla, Jimenez, Lenormand, Longley, Ronaldo all wait for the corner. In it comes from the substitute and Rafinha heads it clear. Barrios back to Molina. Molina sends it back in towards the penalty area. Again it's headed away, this time by Inigo Martinez. Lewandowski rolls it back to Rafinha, who was caught late by Riquelme. And that free kick will buy time. Rafinha stays down. There are some tame whistles from around the stadium, but no matter how quickly play resumes, you sense that they believe now that time has run out. They came into this game down. Are they now out as well, out of the title race? Szczesny's kick towards Lewandowski, headed away by Lenormand. Riquelme is brought down by Eric Garcia. Long ball forward from Lenormand. Eric Garcia with the headed clearance. Another player goes down, this time it's Lewandowski. Again the free kick is given. Well, a lot can happen in the remaining 10 games for Atletico Madrid, and there are no guarantees that Barca will win that game in hand. A win that would send them 7 clear of Simeone's side, but they are now very much the third horse in this 3-horse race. Szczesny with the kick. And it goes out of play for an Atletico Madrid throw, which Ronaldo will take, but it's a quiet Metropolitano. And how often do we say that? Almost never. And here's Ferran Torres. He can really finish it. Still Ferran Torres gets the shot away, and it's past Jano Black, and the misery is complete. The Barcelona players sprint into that corner, high up on that side of the stadium. A small pocket of Barcelona fans celebrate. Hansi Flick is mobbed by his technical staff. They've done a job on Atletico Madrid. They're winning this game. They're winning it by a comfortable margin as well. It's 4-2. Ferran Torres gets his second goal of the game. And now that Julian Alvarez strike on 45 minutes seems so long ago. Surlock making it 2 on 70 minutes, but the response from Barcelona, Lewandowski on 72 minutes, Torres on 78. Lamine Yamal getting what effectively is the goal that will go down as the winner, and Torres just putting the cherry on the top. And well, it's finished, and it really is finished for Atletico Madrid. They'll be glad to see the back of this week. It's been a disappointing second half, to say the least. When Surlock got the second goal, you really felt that they could get all 3 points from this game. But Lewandowski, Torres and Lamine Yamal have done the damage, and Hansi Flick's winning run continues, and they move back to the top of the table. It's finished in the Riyadh Metropolitano. The final score, Atletico Madrid 2, Barcelona 4.